Hi, Dr. Tom Hansen here of yipsbegone.com. I want to show you just a little bit of the research that I'm doing, a little bit of results I'm using to study the yips in baseball throwers. You can check out the my Hansen Baseball Success Indicator at playbigbaseball.com to find more about the instrument that I'm using. It's like a psychological inventory, by far the most powerful that I've ever seen, and that's why I've gotten on board with it so much and adapted this to baseball. It's a very powerful tool to get at your mental game. But here I just want to focus on a few things that this shows about people with the yips. All I can do, I can say that 11 people took this, and I'm going to talk about some correlations. And as we know from our stats class, correlation does not mean causation. It just means that two things are going together. It doesn't mean one thing caused another. Particular interest here with this one is just number 3, how well a person understands their teammates and coaches. This number comes on a 0 to 10. 7 is higher, so this person understands it, sees it clearly, but interpersonal harmony undervalues it, meaning they're not putting much energy and attention on it, and dealing with the interpersonal conflict, say something going on negative on the team or a conflict with a player. Undervalued means they're not putting energy on it. I'll explain more in just a moment, but check this out. Here are the 11 people on those two variables. In the blue, interpersonal harmony, like how much are you focused on interpersonal harmony, like how focused are you on your teammates and connecting and bonding with your teammates. And let me see if we can see, well, you can see here they're all negative. The minus 100 is they're really not paying attention to their teammates and connecting in their relationship with their teammates. Let me see if I can see this right here. A high number, only the people in the 5s here don't see it well. 7.4 is excellent, 7 is excellent, 7.4. 7s are outstanding. Scores, solid, excellent, good. So they can see the importance. They understand. This one is like understand the teammates and coaches. They can see it clearly. They understand it and can see it. But they're not putting any energy on building personal harmony. Here in blue, you can see they're all not spending energy. It would be positive scores. If someone's a really good teammate and really focused on his teammates, like a Derek Jeter, they would be just the opposite. They would be very positive scores. And extreme, this is incredible to see 11 people all at minus 100. Minus 100. Let me see if I can move that up. You see that's minus 100. As high as you can go at not paying attention to conflict going on with other people. If there's a conflict on the team, something bad or negative happening on the team, they're not paying attention to it at all. Why? Because they're so focused on themselves. They're so focused on what is going on for them, their own anxiety, their own problem. And one of my first coaching, my first teaching for someone when they're struggling is to get your focus out onto your teammates, onto the ball, onto anything but you. And when we have trouble, we tend to go inside and think about how terrible we are and what went wrong and this isn't right and this isn't right about me. So we tend to get very focused on ourselves. And in this case, we can see these people are clearly pulling away powerfully, distancing themselves from their teammates. They're ashamed, they're embarrassed, and so they're pulling away from anything positive and even anything negative going on with their team. They are pulling away from it and not paying attention. So if you have the yips, the practical application is see if you can turn that around, put some energy going out onto other people. Much easier said than done, though. So go to yipsbegone.com and I can share with you my process for how to beat the yips. Thank you.